can be my light.
Hello guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we've got a slightly different video. Today we're doing a world tour of the world I've been working on for the past 6 to 8 months. Now this is the Aero survival server. It's a really good server it's got a good community, economy, and yeah, it's really fun to play on. Now we're starting off at Mushroom Warp, which is one of the community areas you can get to. Now I've been running this for the past 4 to 5 months and I've built quite a few cool things. I've got this work in progress IKEA, which is mainly a place to show off my tutorials from other videos. So I've got the machine here for mining. I've got this hidden door. I've got this hidden door as well. And I have the shop. Now, like real IKEA, I've made it so that there's seemingly no way out. You can't go out the way you've come in, and it's really hard to find the exit. So there is a way to teleport to certain locations. So I have /fly, that's so I can do the video. I'm also a moderator. But this was my first base. Not really anything great about it. It's got some storage, a machine I was trying to work out how to make, and an AFK fish farm from when they worked. Now I should explain, this isn't a window, a wither. I store a wither way over in that direction, and yeah, it's somehow managed to blow up this wall. So this was one of my first farms. It was this small cactus farm, which I then turned into a bone meal down here. At one point I was using it to smelt to get green dye. And yeah, I had a play around with 0 tick ones, but they don't work anymore on this server because of paper. Now, if we come inside what's probably the biggest build on the server, the Mushroom Mall, we'll see it's really cool. Now, if we come along this aisle here, we have quite a lot of the essentials like wood, rockets, and golden carrots. Now, this is the cheapest and one of the it's the most used shop on the server by all of the players. There's only me and one person on at the moment, but there's usually about 12 people on. I've recorded this at a bit of a dead time, so there's less lag. And then we have the dye aisle. Now, I'm sure you'll want to know why there is both a Christmas hat and a pumpkin at the moment here. The pumpkin was from Halloween. And if we come in here, I've got my gamma turned up, but this would usually be really dark. And if we take a token, I don't have a token, so I'm going to use this. Oh, goodness sake. You could get another token. Oh, I do have a token now. Now, if I drop in another token, I could get some nice thing from here, or I could get the lava. Okay, so if we move on to the next build, there's no way out of here, otherwise they could escape. I'm just going to quickly turn off chat. There we go, in chat settings. There we go. And we'll move over to the skies. So I have 3 American planes here. We had a war on the server, which explains almost everything in the area. We've got 3 planes flying in formation. We have a helicopter up there. We have Facility Shroom, the Global Empire's base at Mushroom Warp. I run this. We have a small army. Now, people are working on a pier here. that's Dom, and here we have the British Empire's fleet. We have their largest ship here. Forget what it is. It's a historically accurate ship. Then we have here a much smaller vessel, and we have the Global Empire's office building, the harbour. There, it looks like they've got another boat work in progress, and don't know whose that is. And we've got this here. Now, over here we've got a Spitfire, as you can see, which is probably one of my favourite builds. It's just quite small and simple, but it looks great. This was immaculate when I first built it, but it looks like they've put some holes in the wings with this Eurofighter. Now we're going to go over to the next area, which is over in this direction. So we've got somebody's working on a helicarrier here. Go back past the cactus farm and the mall, and we've got my main base. So most of my work up until a month ago happened up here. I have a mob farm, a melon and pumpkin farm, and the mobs are actually cycled up to where I used to store the wither. The wither's still up here, but not a lot else. And yeah, I should have had the wither down there really. A work in progress tree farm, which I designed myself, so it didn't really. I designed on the survival world, which was daft of me, so it doesn't really work that well. Now, if we come down here, we've got the larger cactus farm, we've got the sugarcane farm, we have another tree farm which did work. It was an adaptation of Mumbo Jumbo's design, but I upgraded. So if we come past here, we have my sorting area. This melon and pumpkin farm. This all feeds into this El Mango tree farm design, which is really fast and really useful. So yeah, I believe there's a turtle going about this at the moment. Wait till I switch it on, it will be incinerated. We've got the villager breeder, which seems to have lost its villager. Okay, I'm going to have to fix that another day. And then if we come down here, we've got where the villagers go. Now this is my main trade hall. We've got loads of villagers along here. We had a bit of an infestation with zombies. I don't know if, yeah, there's no villagers left at all on the bottom except that guy. This is where I'm currently curing my villagers, so I get the 1 emerald trades. And then down here. Now I have my safe area for villagers, which is my more recent area. Oh. For some reason I can't use my own flush stat. Down here. So this is my redstone factory. We have all the villagers here. I do the pumpkin and melon trades from down here. There's another melon and pumpkin farm down there. I'm a bit obsessed with them. I've got all these which I trade the redstone dust. I trade for the redstone dust. Now, I've also got a slower but AFK way of getting redstone at my witch farm. So if I go to this home here, you'll see I have this witch farm. So it's the shifting floor design by yet again El Mango, because it's really efficient. It's got a sorting system below, and yeah, I need to make a perimeter for it really, to make it a bit faster and then have them drop to their deaths instead, but this is really fast anyway. Now to move on to the next area, it is the flower factory. So the flower factory is mainly another melon and pumpkin farm, and then this flower farm I designed myself. So if we come in here, you've got the shifting floors. Whenever there is bone meal, it's put here, and then the floor shaken, and then the water comes across. Very laggy down here, can't get out. There we go. Now if we come down and actually go in the flower farm, we've got, there's the overflow output as well. So if we just put some in here, we should see in a minute that it starts to burst into life. Wait for it. This is going to take a while. It's been switched off for a while, all the melon and pumpkin farm and that. So yeah, it's not running at its fullest at the moment. So we're going to move on to the next area now, which is the slime farm. So this was one of the... This area is... I built it for the community, and it's currently got a way for everyone to get here and get all the drops. It, as you can see, is quite big. That's where everyone AFK is. It's the portal design, and yeah, the slimes spawn this side and get instantly TP'd, freeing up the mobcat to the other side, where, as you can see, the slimes jump out. They're killed by the wither roses, and then they come into this area here. Now, if we go to the AFK area, there's some quite interesting facts about it. Now, it took 3.5 double chests of obsidian to make, so 7 chests of obsidian to make this farm. Now, that's an insane amount. We used an obsidian farm using an end portal to make it, and we had to remove 569,000 blocks to make it. So the obsidian farm isn't anything special. In fact, I have an alt account on the portal side. There's a dropper dropping items through every like 10 seconds or so, regenerating this, and I'm standing here swinging like this, usually AFK, and yeah, the obsidian fills up these chests. Haven't got any in there at the moment, but yeah. Now, I should explain, this is a public server, so I can't build everywhere, and it's very much economy based, so I got involved with the mushroom mill, but there's also a lot of fun stuff happening as well. So that Christmas hat, if we go to, there's a minecart rail which leads to this area, which is the Christmas area. A very talented builder, Robin the Bird, built this Christmas tree after I messed up 5 or 6 times. I built all these houses. So this one, that one over there. This one's pretty terrible. And yeah, there will be some cool stuff going on down here. We've got the Spleef Arena down here. We've got the Spleef Arena here. We'll have a sort of PvP battle at the end, where people change their skins to either an elf or a Grinch or something. And yeah, this has been a very short and brief view of this server and all the builds I've made on it. I thank you guys for watching. If you watched to the end, please consider subscribing, because I build stuff like this all the time, and if you subscribe you'll be able to see more like this, and also the tutorials. If you'd like to ask me to go into more depth about something, like how I made something, then please let me know in the comment section. I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Bye!